Alright, welcome back to the stream, and welcome back, sort of, to Rogue Lords. So, this is a game I played a little bit of previously. There was that demo I played a while back on Mundemos where, there was a demo for the game coming out. I think it was like an hour long and a bit. Tried it out. Was pretty fun. The basic premise of this game is you play as Satan. Literally Satan. And your job is to spread terror and misery throughout the lands using your various undead, monstrous disciples and servants. And, fight witch hunters and devil slayers and that sort of thing. Most importantly, though, you actually get to use Satan powers during this gameplay, which they'll probably explain during the course of the tutorial. The basic premise being, you're the devil. You don't have to play by the game's rules. You can literally just cheat the game. So, let's start off, shall we?
Many moons ago, mortals rose up against me and chased me down. They were led by demon hunters, wretched beings incapable of seeing the beauty of a corrupted world.
I just like to point out that's a Bloodborne hunter on the left.
And demons gave everything they had in the fight, but it was not enough. I was forced to leave the world of the living. Weakened, I returned to hell to survive. For years I consumed fresh souls to regain my power, but their numbers are fast diminishing. I cannot wait anymore. I must reclaim my rightful place. It is time to gather my forces once more. Those who signed a pact with me will do as I order. They will spread terror and corruption in my name. The time has come for my revenge. My revenge.
Welcome to your fortress. From here you can launch adventures from the map of the New World, read about your servants in the Chart of Disciples, and follow your progress on the Altar of Conquests. And over here on the wall.
I don't have many disciples left to send to the surface. My influence is a mere shadow of what it was before. I must assemble my followers.
Here you'll find everything you need to know about the disciples with whom you have sealed pacts, including combat characteristics, social characteristics, skills, and relics. Only unlocked disciples will be shown and can be selected for your adventures.
I don't have many disciples left to send to the surface. My influence is a mere
So currently I only have Bloody Mary, Dracula, and Headless Horseman. Dracula is a born leader who uses his spells to assist his allies in combat and unleash all his wrath upon anyone who dares raise a hand against him. Bloody Mary is a bloodthirsty murderer who viciously pummels her weakest enemies. She uses her mirror to inflict heavy damage on an adversary or attack several at a time. The Headless Horseman protects his allies and cripples his enemies. His anger escalates with each blow he receives until it becomes a devastating power. And you can get biography bits here too.
Ah, Mary. She spent so much time gazing into her mirrors that she's lost touch with reality. She lives in her own world now, a world where murder is the most amusing game of all.
Alright, also, let me just really quickly check something here. I want Rogue Lords. So Rogue Lords on Steam is currently $25. There is no demo anymore, which is unfortunate. I would love to have a demo available just so people can try it out. But hopefully this stream and the previous one will help on that front. The map depicts the New World. The Demon Hunters put an end to your reign in this region 10 years ago. It's here that you'll choose missions for your disciples in their quest to avenge you. The further you progress in the game, the stronger your adversaries become, and the overall difficulty of the game increases. For the moment, your adversaries are weak, so take advantage of it and hit hard.
Many years ago, I was banished from the terrestrial plane by Van Helsing and his demon hunters. Since then, I have reigned over hell while awaiting the hour of my return. But things are changing. The souls of the deceased no longer descend into hell. Have humans become more virtuous? Or is there a new force conspiring to usurp my power? I recall into service my disciples, powerful beings who once made a pact with me. They can move freely in this region called the New World, where I was undone by Van Helsing. They will find him and exact my revenge upon him.
Well, I only have 3, so Bloody Mary. Let's go! You control a group of disciples and choose one to represent the group. You navigate from zone to zone by choosing your route on the map. You have to complete the main activity in a zone before you can move on to the next. Yeah, so this is all mouse-driven. I can't use the keyboard for any of this. Complete this activity unlocks access to the following zones.
Through the renewed link with my disciples, I become aware of the situation in the New World. The demon hunters have increased their hold on the population. They are everywhere, on the roads, in the villages, patrolling and imposing a summary justice. On the other hand, no one has heard of the 6 artifacts stolen from me by Van Helsing during our last confrontation. If he is using them, he does not boast of it. My attention is drawn towards a new religion. The Sanctua Lumen, as it is called, is increasing its hold on humans. My disciples decide to go to one of its sanctuaries in order to learn more.
Alright, click on the map to consult it. The book map shows the zones and paths for 2 chapters. It also shows you the special effects that might affect certain zones during gameplay. The first zone in each book is always a combat. So, the basic map layout is similar to a Slay the Spire kind of thing, where you have paths that can branch off and lead to different things, and so on and so forth. Excuse me. So just as an example, you have this zone here, which then will lead to a combat, or an event. These 2 events can tie into a Grim Reaper store, or if you take this combat, that leads into another event, and so on and so forth. All the way up to the final combat of the zone. Now the difference being that all these things are things you have to run around in. It's a little unnecessary, I feel like, but it's a nice little touch. And I feel like as you go further in, they can probably start hiding things on the edges of the map. Diabolic Essence is your main resource. If you run out, you lose. Essence can be lost during combats or used to boost your influence over the world of mortals. Souls can be won during combats or events. They can be traded to the Grim Reaper to obtain skills, increase the rarity of skills you already have, or obtain relics. As you accumulate events and combats, the terror you inspire grows. Each increase produces a terror effect on the zones on a subsequent night and gives you advantages. For every 4 increases, you gain a level of terror, permanently improving your chance to obtain high rarity skills, and you receive a relic. Okay, so this is a combat, and I have 3 options in how to approach it. Frontal attack increases the terror effect in 2 nights, so this will go up. And I get no change there, so that one's that. This one gives me an extra skill at the end of combat, and this one gives me more souls. So I get to choose which reward I get out of this whole thing. Or which
I'm
bonus reward, I should
terribly
say.
Sorry, but it seems your time has come.
At the beginning of each turn, your enemies announce the actions they're going to launch. You have 5 action points to share among your disciples in order to thwart their attack. Once you finish, your enemies play their announced actions. Then a new turn begins with your enemies' announcements of their intentions. So, he is going to attack Vlad for 10 damage.
What game are we playing?
I can select stabbing, target this guy. All combatants have 2 gauges of health, 1 physical and 1 spiritual. Inflicting physical damage reduces the number of health points, while inflicting spiritual damage reduces the number of spiritual points. To defeat an enemy, you must reduce their health points or spiritual points to 0, and then inflict the same type of damage one last time to finish them off. So everyone has Death's Door. Select Dracula. Bleeding Heart.
Oh?
When you use a skill, you deplete its charge, and it can't be used again until it has been recharged. Each disciple possesses a recharge action that replenishes all their skills. Recharge actions vary from one disciple to another. For example, some have bonus effects that change their cost. So as an example, here, Dracula has Rally, or rather... Yeah, I guess Dracula has Rally, which recharges all disciple skills at the cost of 2 action points.
I'm parched.
Select Bleeding Heart. When an enemy is reduced to 0 health points or 0 spiritual points, they do not die. You have to administer a death strike by inflicting damage on the same gauge. The disciples are also subject to vulnerability status, but they do not die when they receive a death blow. Instead, you consume diabolic essence to keep them alive so they can complete their mission, which is this thing over here.
Now you see what happens to those who resist me. Simple mortal trinkets. You'd better find a use for them.
Each type of activity has its own set of specifications. At the end of each combat, you'll receive a reward, depending on your choice at the time of approach. You'll regularly have a choice of 3 elements during reward phases. Choose one. So I get Fury Fang, which is a skill for Dracula. Targets one enemy, steals HP, so between 4 and 6. Burst of Anger for the Headless Horseman. Targets all enemies for 10 to 16 HP. Or Twist of Fate. Reduce an incoming attack by 2 for 1 cost. Alternatively, I could take nothing and get 20 extra souls. Let's go with Twist of Fate.
Go forth and plunge this land into chaos.
Some zones have an extra activity. It is optional, can be carried out before or after the main activity, which is why I should do the CD in first. Let's get more souls.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Dracula is about to be hit with serious damage. That'll kill him, pretty much. There are several ways to reduce inflicted damage. 1. Skills that immediately diminish him in damage. 2. With statuses that protect your disciples or negatively affect your enemies.
What game are we playing?
Mary's Bloodthirsty, which translates to physical skills that can only target the weakest adversaries. Mary also possesses a mirror that she places in front of the enemy of her choice when she recharges. Once the mirror is in place, all the skills she plays are reproduced on the mirror's target.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight? I want to dance.
Ooh, that's a good hit. The Headless Horseman is a battle-hardened soldier who can take blows and dish them out. He gets reductions in damage and provocation status that will allow him to redirect attacks to himself. When he suffers damage, his bitterness increases. At its maximum, his bitterness enables him to launch extremely potent skills. On guard!
On guard!
Certain effects allow you to apply status to a character. These can have a number of charges or a duration in turns. If they have charges, they lose one charge each time they're triggered. If they have a duration, they can be launched several times for as long as they're active. There are 6 status types: Enhancement, Protection, Cure, Maneuver, Control, and Weakness. The character can only hold one status for each type. If another status of the same type is applied, it replaces the first. If it's the same, its duration or number of charges increases. Second slash. Here. Bleeding will kill the enemy. Dracula is the leader of men, and was once a bloodthirsty warrior. He has earned his longevity by being extremely cautious in potentially deadly situations. This experience has given him a number of skills that benefit his whole team. When he becomes vulnerable, the warrior reawakens, and some of his skills become devastating. Select Bloodlust. Select Dracula. Now, enter Devil Mode.
Let's get down to business.
The devil isn't held back by the same rules as mortals. He can cheat the interface. This allows him to modify the health point and spiritual point gauges, recharge skills, move statuses around. The only limit to his powers is their cost in Diabolic Essence. One of your devil powers allows you to move statuses between combatants. To do so, grab one of the combatant statuses under its HP and SP gauges and drag it under the gauges of the combatant you want to give it to. So move the Martyr status to Dracula. That costs 5 Diabolic Essence. Slide the health point bar to 0. That costs another 5.
The dice were loaded from the start. What's keeping you from ridding us of this vermin, disciples?
When a disciple is vulnerable and about to suffer damage, the devil protects it at the cost of as many Diabolic Essence as inflicted damage. If a disciple is not vulnerable and about to suffer more damage than its current HP or SP, the damage surplus is cancelled. However, an attack hitting several times counts as many damage applications and can consume essence. Finish the fight.
Another night, another conquest.
Now, obviously, your disciples
Take
don't.
everything you can.
Skills have 3 levels of rarity: ordinary, wicked, and demonic. When you obtain a skill for the 3rd time, the 3 fuse together to form a skill with the next level of rarity. Afterwards, you'll discover a skill with higher rarity for the same disciple. So, as an example, I get to choose either this. I can either choose Slash to upgrade, Stabbing to upgrade, or Bleeding Heart. Inflict 3d8 HP, which becomes 8 to 15. This one will be 7 to 12, which becomes 14 to 21. And this one is 7 to 12, which becomes 12 to 17, plus extra bleeding. So this one is very good at Dracula's on low health because it means that he attacks twice, basically. Which is a good amount of damage. For this, that's 2 turns of bleeding. Which could be a one-shot in some cases. And this is just the biggest damage. I'm going to go with this, I think. No? Yeah, let's go with that one.
simple mortal trinkets. You'd better find a use for them.
Choose a skill and equip it. Fury, Fury Fang, or Bloodlust. When you obtain a skill for the third time. Let's see, this one. Let's see, gives apply 3 decomposition. So this is 2 Vampirism and 2 Sharpening versus 4 Vampirism and 4 Sharpening, which is just duration, effectively. This is more HP stolen. Let's try this one out. Now for the Stixx Fountain. You can smell the noxious waters of the Stixx even before you see the source. The waters of the Stixx bubble up in the form of fountains at certain spots around the world. You can use its waters to regenerate your diabolic essence or purge your disciples' negative traits. You can only withdraw energy from the source one time. Your disciples assemble around the altar, awaiting your orders.
There's nothing like the vile waters of the Stixx to invigorate me.
Replenish your strength.
Now the mortals can do nothing to stop me.
Nice. Onwards.
This forest isn't so terrifying. Not yet.
The selected disciple will undertake social tests and receive a trait at the end of the event. Choose a disciple to pass the social test and receive the social traits at the end of the event. At least these characteristics can be encountered in the event. Ruse and Scare. So, I guess I'll pick the Headless Horseman. Right?
What are my orders?
Your disciples stumble upon a young man shooting at a straw target with a crossbow. He's startled when he notices them and points his weapon in their direction. I recognize you! My master told me about you. You're the devil's emissaries! I'm going to annihilate you and become a legend of my own time. I'll be the greatest demon hunter ever! Despite his boasting, the kid can barely hide the fact that he's shaking in his boots. You can almost feel sorry for him, but his naivety annoys you. There must be some way to use him to your advantage. The kid already fancies himself the new Van Helsing, even though he'd never looked evil in the face until a few minutes ago. The time has come to let him taste the secret horrors only you know. Headless Horseman looks the kid up and down suspiciously. As events unfold, you'll have to make choices that influence how the story progresses and the rewards you'll receive. Certain actions are social tests, and passing them depends on your disciple's characteristics. The actions that require test have greater potential, but, unless you cheat, you take the risk of failing them.
I shall reforge the world in my image.
Oh, this one.
The only limit to my power is my imagination.
You give the orders, I carry them out.
Headless Horseman infiltrates the apprentice's mind to make his worst nightmares come true. Shadow creatures begin crawling on the ground and around him and over his skin. Anything goes when it comes to accomplishing my mission. Even magic. At my age, I'm very hard to impress. Congratulations. It's a soldier's duty to master all the weapons in his arsenal.
It's not my head, but it'll do.
So I get +2 temptation, +1 spiritual damage, and +6 max spiritual points.
Knowledge is power.
Dracula, on the other hand, gains +2 occultism, +6 health points, and +6 spiritual points.
It's not my head, but it'll do.
And Ruffian, +8 max health points, and +1 physical damage. Disciples sometimes react after some social test, depending on their temper. Each disciple has more or less chances to react positively. A reaction can either only involve the disciple who just passed the test, or be a conversation with another member of the team. Reactions generate a trait for at least one of the participants, either positive or negative, depending on their reaction's nature. Livid with terror, the apprentice hunter tries to kill them, but they're only illusions and he can't even touch them. Finally, he falls to his knees before your disciple. I pity you, make them stop. I'll do whatever you want. He is at Headless Horseman's mercy. What should you do with him? Force him to betray the other demon hunters. Headless Horseman explains to him that the only way to make the creatures disappear is by killing the other demon hunters he knows. Without a second's hesitation, the apprentice takes off running for the closest demon hunter refuge. It won't be long before the souls of those accursed upstarts are among your subjects.
Souls rotten with vice. Oh, they shall be very useful.
Bueno.
Not my head, but it'll do.
Traits are permanent characteristics that affect the social and combat characteristics of the disciple who obtains them. Your disciples can also receive negative traits when they fail social tests or show negative reactions during events. Negative traits can be purged in the fountains of the Stixx. The main page of the spellbook shows you the current state of each of your disciples, including skills, combat, and social characteristics, traits, and relics. So, right now, occultism is at 6. On the second page, the spellbook shows you the relics you possess that are not linked to a specific disciple and details your demonic powers. Okay, so costs 1 to subtract 4 HP. Costs 4 to remove a vulnerability status from a combatant. Move a status or swap 2 of the same category. Recharge a skill. Add or subtract 30% chance of success for a social test. So 30% is 5. So you can actually make it a 90% for 15. That's pretty good. Create a portal, whatever that means. Place one secondary activity with another. Ooh. In a secret meeting place hidden from mortals, your disciples meet with the Grim Reaper. It's time to do some business. Numerous eyes observe you from underneath the Grim Reaper's hood. You have no idea what he does with all the souls he collects, but as long as he respects the deals he makes with you, it's not your concern.
The conductor of souls finally deigns to show himself. Don't make him wait.
The Grim Reaper offers you skills and relics in exchange for souls. He also increases the rarity of skills you already possess, but to do so, he needs to keep the skill until the next time you meet him. I can see how many souls I have, which is 340. And I can buy a skill. I can either buy this or this to upgrade those for Mary or the Headless Horseman. Got some relics here. So let's buy that. Yeah, that's what I like to see.
Take everything you can.
Discovery. Military training. Opening. Steal a maneuver. Inflict damage depending on where it's weakest. Self-discipline. Increase. Okay. This one enemy targets self. Suffers 3 to 6 HP. Hello, loot boxes. How are you doing today? Okay, so here's my thinking, right? Here's my thought. If I just give this one to the Reaper, that can evolve and cost 0 AP. Okay, let's buy a relic. Even more than skills, relics are powerful assets that help you progress. They can be obtained from the Grim Reaper and during certain events. The surest way to get them is by defeating elite adversaries. One way to upgrade the rarity of a skill is to leave it with the Grim Reaper. The skill you leave will not be in your disciple's inventory anymore. You can find a reminder of that skill next to the minimap. The Grim Reaper will return the upgrade skill to you at the beginning of your next visit. Alright, I'm just gonna buy one more skill. I can't buy one, really? It's right there! I can afford it! Tutorials locked me in. It's fine, I suppose. Alright, onwards.
Stone by stone, I will tear down everything the Sanctua Lumen built.
Complete this activity unlocks access to the following zones. Let's do it then.
My disciples enter the Sanctua Lumen sanctuary and determine that it has well and truly replaced the old religions. Priest and warrior monks train to fight the creatures of the night. Vampires and werewolves rot in silver cages. My disciples swoop upon this new enemy, and soon lifeless bodies litter the sanctuary's floor. A handful of survivors are charged with spreading the word of my return. We then leave for the last known bastion of Van Helsing.
Dun dun! Hello, B Sunday. How are you doing? Oh, also, that reminds me. I'll point it out during the next Pathfinder stream, but I have a new emote. That is a follower-only emote, I believe. I set it up to be. So it's only usable on the channel. Actually, was that one the... Wait, did I set that one to be the follower-only emote? Hold on. I don't remember. Yes, it's a D20 with a knife. It's a D20 with a knife and the 1 on the front position. Oh, no, wait. I changed it around. That's right. That's right. I did change it around. Well, no, nat 1. So the stream time is follower only.
Get going, do something. I have a reign of terror to install.
Yeah, I'll get to it. So yeah, right. The stream time emote is the follower emote, and then the RNG emote is the new sub emote. Tier 1 sub emote. That's how I set it up. Anyway, we're going... Let's go to do an event. Oh, can't go back. The road is strewn with the corpses of malefic creatures. This is not a good sign. You urge your disciples to be on their guard.
No one stands against the Prince of Hell.
Humanity is rising against you. The following effects will affect the zone situated in 2 nights. Upon arrival on the scene, the devil loses 10 max essence. Use the devil mode to cheat and avoid the threat.
If you want something done right, do it yourself.
I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go to the shop. It's right there. I had a skill sitting there.
My power is absolute.
Alrighty, so, main activity, complete the thing, choose a disciple to pass the social tests. Let's go with... Who's got the best route?
What are my orders?
That was the wrong person to click on. The Sanctuary Lumen's men are inside the walls of Worm Eden Shack, preparing to submit the villagers to the question. They're convinced that several witches live in the area, and they're right. These fanatics of the light seem willing to do whatever it takes to eliminate the witches. With a little push from you, they might burn Worm-Eating Shack and all its inhabitants. But there might be a more subtle way to use them that would allow you to save the witches. The entire population of Worm-Eating Shack is waiting in the central square, closely watched by Inquisitors. It's easy to mix in with the crowd, but almost impossible to escape it. The Sanctuary Lumen has done a good job. The witches are trapped, and it's just a question of time before they're discovered. Your disciples mix in among the crowd. It's both the best hiding place and the best position from which to influence the goings-ons. Headless Horseman is ready to act.
I shall reforge the world in my image. The only limit to my power is my imagination.
Headless Horseman takes advantage of the crowd's agitation to help the witches escape from the Sanctuary Lumen. Once outside the town wall, they recognize Headless Horseman as one of your precious disciples. They immediately fall to their knees before him and offer up all their possessions of value to thank him.
These relics will only make our conquest more bloody. Perfect.
Ooh. Alright, so Black Magic Accumulator. For every 10 skills played, the last disciple to have played receives 1 superpower, which doubles damage. Every time you sacrifice a skill, you earn 80 souls. Or, at the end of each turn, keep up to 5 unused AP for the next turn. Yeah, it's really good. How do you make it so people can't hear you? Don't even go through the mirror.
Really? It's for me?
It's not my head, but it'll do.
Alright, we'll take the portal over here now. Oh, shit! Oh, that's perfect! Big an event here. How about... We need Ruse and Occultism. I think it's going to be him.
At your service, Master.
As they enter the glass-top cemetery, your disciples notice something strange, a huge pile of corpses. As they come closer to examine the mystery, the gravedigger calls out to them. If you're coming to drop off a body, walk right back out and put it in the common grave. This damn wet plague ravaging the countryside don't have any space for new residents. For as far as all these plague-infected bodies don't rot, there has to be some dark magic at work in there somewhere. I'm sure of it. Give anything to get rid of all these bodies. Gravedigger isn't joking when he says the cemetery is full. There are more tombstones than there are trees in the forest, and the graves are so full that each one forms a small burial mound. The pile of corpses includes men and women, young and old. It seems the epidemic spares no one. They are all as pale as ghosts, as if they had been drained of all their blood. That's why it's called the White Plague. The gravedigger looks nervously at your despised disciples. Let's harvest the souls of the dead. Ignoring the gravedigger, you begin to appraise the spirits in the cemetery. With so many corpses gathered around your disciples, it looks like an army. The White Plague is a boon for your stock of souls.
Scream as loud as you can, condemned souls. I'm the only one who can hear you.
I wasn't expecting that, but hey, that's fine.
Knowledge is power.
I'm fine with this. Alright, let's hit the Circle of Rites here. And get some... What's up?
With that, the humans will finally submit to my yoke. Yeah. The conductor of souls finally deigns to show himself. Don't make him wait.
Nice.
I am pleased with these offerings. Take them.
Okay, we got Steal HP and SP, Inflict Damage and Bleeding, or recharge the bleed skill with the highest AP cost. Fiance's Kiss. Inflict 13 to 19 HP. Recharge the bleed skill with the highest AP cost. That's pretty good. Use the skill ends the turn. I got Fiance's Kiss. I already got this one, don't need that. Let's see, you have Bleeding Heart, Bloodlust, Fury Fang, and Fury. You have Slash at level 2. Stabbing at level 2. What do we have here? Timeless Vision. Spiritual damage. Plus 1 AP bonus. Vampirism and Sharpening. Bleeding. Apply. Spectral Torpor. Transforms received healing into damage. Okay, what do we have here? Cursed Apple. +2 on all social characteristics.
It's not my head, but it'll do.
Holder, recharge skills, no longer recharge the skills. They get 2 skills recharged at the beginning of each turn. Combat begins, new wave of enemies appear, may place a mirror on a random enemy. Oh, that's really good. And I think I'll leave it there. Can I get out of here now? Here we go. Water. Dark water. Terror effect in 1 night. Extra skill.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Preparing to steal 7 SP. Reducing the loss of HP by 6. Reduce the XP suffered by 6. And is doing 10 SP to everybody.
Who should I kill?
Oh, you could just keep doing that? Oh my god. Oh! Oh, because he takes damage! Oh my god! Five bitterness to launch, huh? That's 4 bitterness. I can't do it anymore, unfortunate. Anyway, I've got plenty. 7. Let's draw the tax in. That's SP suffered. Let's go with... Oh, can only attack that medium? Oh, because it has the weakest. I see. So you, how about you? Like 9 to 16 HP. He's vulnerable. Excellent. Dead. Perfect.
Who
Okay.
should I kill?
Take that.
Isn't in the fight.
My power is invincible.
Easy peasy. Oh my god. That's... I'm so glad I put that skill on him, though.
That the humans will finally submit to my yoke.
Oh my god, it's so good. Having that skill on the Headless Horseman is so strong. Because it means that first, he does take damage, yeah, but I can heal that up. And
What
also...
a charming valley. My disciples will have to fix that.
Just like being able to stack up on the... on his bonus effect is so strong.
The waters of the Stixx offer invincible.
There we go. And now the final combat awaits. So if I remember correctly from the demo, this is probably going to be a lose fight. You've reached the boss of this book. All you have to do is defeat it. Just like the red threads, there will never be secondary activities in these zones. A book will always end with a final combat, and each book has its own boss. So I'm pretty sure this is an auto-lose boss. Or, like, basically an
I
auto-lose.
guide my disciples to Van Helsing's lair. He is there, surrounded by his men. He is waiting for us. The news of my return does not seem to have shaken him. And so battle is engaged. Van Helsing. Finally we meet again. Prepare to suffer an eternity of torment, mortal.
Yeah, totally, sure. Mm-hmm. Yep, whatever.
Who should I kill?
First off, yeah, that's no longer available. Provoke up.
Hunger!
He's got shell.
I'm parched.
Sinistra. Reduce loss of HP by 6, huh? There we go. It's a little bit of something. Alright, that's the end of my turn. Yeah, did you think you were gonna win? You aren't gonna win this.
Something done right. Do it yourself.
I'm listening, Master.
My power is absolute.
Oh?
And she's dead. That's one.
My disciples are defeated. Van Helsing brushed them aside with the swipe of a hand. What a humiliation. The growing influence of the Sanctuary Lumen has sapped my strength. I order my disciples to retreat towards a location from where we shall launch a different kind of attack.
And that's the tutorial done.
Interesting.
I unlocked the Midnight Kiss skill for Dracula. Inflict 3 times 5 to 8 SP. You finished the tutorial. You can access the tutorials once you're in a book via the pause menu. Begin your reconquest of the world of the living right now with the map of the new world. The Claw of Gideon.
The Claw of Gideon, cut from the creature of the same name, drives out all inspiration from anyone who enters into contact with it. It is thus an object that humans consider to be cursed, and they do not keep it for long. Finding it will not be easy. My informers on Earth heard talk of a poet lacking inspiration who had received a visit from the Sanctuary Lumen. My disciples will begin there.
Okay, so the poet's home is over here.
My disciples go to the home of a poet suffering from creative impotence. Apparently, this insignificant individual had received a visit from the Sanctua Lumen, an occurrence that immediately aroused our interest. Hoping to find here the point of departure in their quest for the Claw of Geryon, they enter the rundown hut and find a young man ferociously tearing up pages covered in crossings out. He unquestionably bears the mark of Geryon. He tells us how men of the Sanctua Lumen suddenly burst in, took the claw, and immediately left for the town of Perret. That is where my disciples will go. The people fear me once again. That is how it should be.
Terror. Terror effects appear in all zones in a line, depending on the type of zone they affect. Each terror effect increases your terror gauge by 1 point. For every 4 points gained, you gain a level of terror, increase your chance of obtaining wicked skills, and receive a relic. Let's see, the following effects will affect the zone situated in one night, which is this next tier. Double the number of zone skills to be 1. No essence consumed for the first use of the devil's power. Upon arrival in the zone, you receive 60 souls. Okay, now here's the question. Where should I go to? What's this? Elite enemy? Yeah, elite combat. Okay. So, I can take one of these... Well, really, it's just take this combat, head to the Grim Reaper, which will put me on an event, a Stixx Fountain, and then elite combat. I'm not going to hit the Grim Reaper for quite some time. So I'd have to go here, sacrifice, combat, Grim Reaper. Or here, sacrifice, event, Grim Reaper. Random Grim Reaper, elite combat. That's probably the way I'd go. So let's hit up the Grim Reaper here, because I've only got the one zone where he's guaranteed to appear. And we'll hit that up and see what I can trade in.
By dawn, these lands will be mine. Souls rotten with vice. Oh, they shall be very useful.
Nothing else in the zone? CDN. Terror effect in 2 nights, an extra skill, or souls? Gotta get them skills, because I'm going to see the Grim Reaper.
Heads will roll tonight.
Alright, so we got a medium here. Medium is taking 6 less HP. You're taking... whatever.
What game are we playing?
Who should I kill? You don't have a chance. Hunger!
That costs 2.
I'm listening, Master.
Let's go here. And end the turn. Okay, so you recharge skills, apply bitterness. Let's see, this is 2 cost. Let's do that.
Darkness makes me stronger.
Who should I kill?
Five bitterness, huh? Alright, so...
Who should I kill?
I'm listening, Master.
Let's see, so 6 to 10. Preparing to apply several bonuses, huh? Alright, I guess I gotta wait on that one. Oh, I can recharge skills in devil mode. That's right. Whatever.
What game are we playing? Mirror, mirror. Who shall die tonight?
I'm listening, Master.
Got turns of this is the problem.
Who should I kill?
What game are we playing?
The blade is sharpened to perfection. On guard!
Excellent, and that'll take care of her. Wait for it. Oh, because you didn't take any from the bleed, of course.
Game.
Another night, another conquest.
Of course.
Take everything you can.
Okay, what do we got this? 7 years bad luck, secret boot, and stabbing. Currently she has 1 stabbing active, so I could pick up a second one with the potential upgrade to level 3. Secret boot inflicts damage based on weakest thing. Applies alteration of 2 per charge of bitterness. Reduce the target's base damage before multiplying or dividing until the start of the next turn. Each time the Headless Horseman suffers damage, increase the charge by 1 for bitterness. So... That one's interesting. 7 years bad luck is depression, which also lowers max SP. I'm gonna go with stabbing for now. Just basic thing. The Grim Reaper.
I hear the murmurs of the trees. They're fed up with humans. Let us answer their prayers.
It's time to do some business.
A conductor of souls. All those innocent souls I harvested will finally be of use.
There we go. Level 3 stabbing for Bloody Mary. Put that right there.
Take everything you can.
She currently has a mirror blade, so I can actually get another mirror blade on her. That's relentlessness. Okay, now over here we have... What do we got? I can buy like one more thing. Every time the enemy dies, Headless Horseman receives 4 bitterness. I can get Fury Fang. Do you have a Fury Fang to begin with? Yes, he does. So I could buy one of those. I can't buy both. He doesn't have this dodge thing. Evolution, provocation. Anything I should put on the block too? Let's put... I'm going to do this. I'm going to slap... Which skill would be best to put on here? Let me think. If I get... I could buy one of these Fury Fangs. I could buy one of these Fury Fangs for Dracula here. Put one of them on the sacrificial block. And then hope I get a third one and I'll be able to upgrade that to tier 3? That's an option. So let's do that. Let's grab one of those. Just slap that in there. And I'm broke. I got no more devil soul power to get through here.
By dawn, these lands will be mine.
Oh, a Stixx Fountain, how handy. Let's see, how about... Occultism and Scare, huh? That's gonna be Vlad then, I think. I don't know. These two have Scare, he has Occultism, but these two have much higher Scare. I could upgrade your ruse. No, I'll upgrade your ruse.
What are my orders?
That's a ghost. Okay. You get to makeshift camp just in time to attend a grand banquet to honor the dead. For one night each year, the dead cross the border between purgatory and the surface to dine with the living. It must be a recent tradition because at your full power you would never have permitted such a thing. Your defeat 10 years ago is certainly what opened the gap between worlds. It's time to close it up. When mortals are in contact with phantoms, they learn not to fear death. They understand what's coming, that those with too many regrets stay stuck on the surface, while the criminals sink directly into the depths of hell. But most of the departed end up in purgatory, the first circle of hell, where no punishment awaits them. This knowledge is enough to make humans serene and appease their conflicts, but this fragile assurance can still be shattered. Headless Horseman can't wait to sow the seeds of discord between living and dead. Poison the food of the living, harvest the souls of the dead, close the gap, or incite the dead to possess the living.
You give the orders, I carry them out.
Headless Horseman assures the dead that there's no risk to the living if they exchange places for one night. The naive phantoms welcome the idea of being able to taste the pleasures of life again for a few hours. They occupy the bodies of the living, chasing their souls from their mortal shells. It's the moment you've been waiting for. You quickly harvest these fresh souls to increase your power. Stuck in their new bodies and unable to take action against you, the dead lament the decision that brought about the ruin of their families.
Finally, fresh souls to torment.
Delicious.
Not my head, but it'll do.
Alright, well, nothing here I can really do. And I'm gonna go to another Stixx Fountain in a second, so whatever.
Ah, the Stixx.
I literally got nothing out of this. I went the wrong way.
Be on your guard, disciples. Even you are not impervious to the snares of this swamp. There's nothing like the vile...
Alrighty then, onwards. Gotta fight an elite enemy now. Let's see how this goes.
Many humans lie dead among the roots of these trees. I quite like this place.
There is an elite in this zone. Elites are formidable adversaries with powers much greater than those of regular enemies. Defeating them earns you a relic. That seems like a good deal. See when I can do it. I need to do it anyway, so whatever.
Heads will roll tonight.
Ah, she must be the elite. God, that's a lot of damage coming in. See, the Hierophant is probably the biggest damage dealer out of the bunch. bleeding.
What game are we playing?
There we go. Problem solved. Okay, so everyone's gonna take, like, not much damage, honestly. This is fine. Okay, she's doing 7, he's doing 3. Let's do a shell here.
What game are we playing?
3 to 5, 2 to 7. So she's got an Aegis here. Reduce the loss of HP by 6 for next turn.
I feed in the darkness.
There we go. You're out of protection now, baby. So he's preparing to apply buffs.
Leave me alone!
Nice! Okay, so you got shell for 1 turn, which is fine.
Who should I kill? Anga!
You take that damage. Let's see here. Let's put a mirror on you.
Mirror, mirror. Who shall die
I'm
tonight?
parched.
Can I use my double power to give me an extra point? Nope.
I want to die!
Who should I kill?
Here I am. Ready again.
Again with these phone calls. Okay, let's do this. Actually, no, I'll wait on that. Got 1 bitterness, so I'll be able to do stuff next turn, which is good.
Who should I kill?
Let's go with
What game are we playing?
this. Not doing a real attack, so this is fine.
I'm listening, Master.
Okay, shell. That's fine. I'll just really
I
quickly...
don't like this situation. Let's change it. The only limit to my power is my imagination.
There we go.
The blade is sharpened to perfection.
And dead.
It's so easy. It's almost boring.
Delicious.
Fragment of power for my disciples.
I see why that one was an elite, though, because it can just kill. When a disciple inflicts physical damage, they earn +1 spiritual and +1 spiritual damage. Bleeding and decomposition inflict 2 times more base damage. Okay. When Disciple inflicts spiritual damage, they earn +1 physical damage. Oh, this one's really good. So if I just use all 3 of them in a turn, I keep getting stacking damage bonuses. That's really strong. Because I can just have... The road is strewn with the corpses of malefic creatures. This is not a good sign. You urge your disciples beyond their god.
Their time is counted.
So... Basically, I really want to just hit this spot.
This town is repulsive. I'd love to watch it burn.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
My disciples enter Pere. They approach the main square, from where they can hear loud voices. Residents are shouting a name, hope etched on their faces. Caleb, Caleb. The Sanctualumen is there, and among them a man holding the claw of Geryon in his bare hand. He raises the claw, and the townsfolk go silent. With a sweeping movement, he brings the artifact down upon his arm. No blood flows from the deep gash. A respectful murmur is heard. The wound closes. He speaks. Serve the Sanctualumen, and you will be rewarded. I immediately understand the true nature of this Caleb. He is an imitation human. I reveal to my disciples the existence of a puppeteer, specialized in automaton, who once made a pact with me. They will find him in the town of Capellion.
Interesting.
The nightmare is only beginning.
Ooh. Discover a trait for one of the disciples, or this one seems really good. So I'm going to go to this one, and I'm going to hit up... Let's see. I can go here, then event, Grim Reaper. Yeah. I think that's a good plan. Event, Grim Reaper, because I'm not going to be able to hit both these anyway. So I might as well hit this one up. I could touch this, then... I could totally just, like... Okay, so the deal with this one is one of your disciples... Wait, no, negative random trait. Fuck that. Okay, anyway, we're gonna head there. But I was thinking I could head here, but negative trait is bad, but I could head here, portal over to this Grim Reaper to get the skill I left with him immediately. Leave another skill there, and then I'll be able to get it at the next Grim Reaper over here. So I think I might do that. So we want to head to this one.
Be on your guard, disciples. Even you are not impervious to the snares of this swamp.
Well, we got an event. So we want occultism, which is gonna be... It's gonna be you.
At your service, master.
Your disciples enter a village where a huge pyre has been built. In its center is a woman tied to a stake, struggling to free herself. No one is watching. If she's a witch, you should probably save her. She'll be of more use to you alive than dead. Witch hunts have increased in the New World during your long absence. Some people might even believe that since the coming of the light, innocent people are safe from expeditious condemnations. But happily for you, this pyre is proof that just isn't true. Dracula offers to check whether she's really a witch or merely a falsely accused innocent soul.
I don't like this situation. Let's check.
Perfect. The accused woman doesn't have a magical aura at all, and even less a malevolent one. She is certainly innocent of witchcraft. Examine her. The accused woman... Okay, already did that. leave the accused woman to her fate. Just before dawn, the villagers assemble around the accused to light the pyre. She begs them to free her, praying to the light for mercy on her innocent soul. She's definitely not a witch. But her pleas fall on deaf ears. The fire soon consumes her, changing her words into cries, and her cries into silence. The villagers watch her burn with a certain satisfaction in their regard, and not the slightest concern for her innocence. You can already feel their souls wilting inside them, which makes you stronger.
Souls rotten with vice.
Bueno.
Knowledge is power.
Alright, sacrificial stone. What is this? What is this? At your disciples' approach, a pile of rock seems to come alive. A set of glyphs written in blood form a symbol that your servants recognize easily. That of a sacrificial altar. Your disciples can sacrifice a skill on this altar to strengthen their connection to your realm and gain an extra skill slot. Your disciples are pulled toward the sacrificial altar, which reacts to their approach.
This sacrifice will make one of you more powerful. But who will I choose?
Not be able to obtain Mirror Blade again. Let's do it. New skill slot is open to her. Terror your disciples provoke in the region amplifies the altar's power, and it, in turn, restores some of the power it received during the sacrifice.
I am pleased with these offerings. Take them.
So, currently she has Stabbing, Mirror Blade, Lesser Mirror Blade, and Twist of Fate. So, we've got Diabolic, Relentlessness, Twisted Reflection. Targets one enemy, apply 5 bleeding for free! And Deadly Gash. That's really strong, but 5 bleeding for free is also very strong. I can just zap that 3 times. Combat time. When they see your disciples,
Their time is counted.
following effects will zone situated in 4 nights. Okay, that's perfect then. This is exactly what I actually wanted. So I'm going to hit this one. I'm going to take the negative trait. Go here, which will skip that one. Hit this, and up. Let's get a new skill.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Okay, which one's the elite? Probably the Overseer here.
Hunger!
Okay, he's taking 9 and 10. That's not great.
What game are we playing?
Let's apply 5 bleeding to... Okay, so yeah, that's gone. Figured. Let's reduce your outgoing... Wait, do I want it? Wait. Okay, yeah, you're hitting everyone else, but you're the one who's like a problem, kinda. Why can't I choose a target? Why? Oh, bloodthirsty, of course. Forgot about that bit. Well, you know what? Let's do some damage on you right now.
I'm parched.
Oh. +2 damage, baby. I got a skill. I got a thing. Immortal Power. Okay, so what are we going to do now? You need to be stopped next.
What game are we playing?
Depleted. Oh, right. I need to refresh that. Forgot about that, but... Anyway, you need to be stopped.
I always aim for the head.
Let's give you this. And let's give you that. Really should have done that the other way, but it's fine.
Hold anything back. I'll do likewise. Who should I kill?
This one.
Don't worry. The blade is sharpened to perfection.
Take care of you. And
What
Bloody Mary.
game are we playing?
Let's see. 14 to 18 damage or 18 to 25. I think that's the obvious choice. Nice.
Those humans didn't have a chance.
Look at that +6 damage for each one, too. So good.
I am pleased with these offerings. Take them.
Alright, so we got Spectral Torpor. Targets all enemies. 6 to 10 SP. Apply to zombies, which cause them to take healing as damage. Must be launched first in a turn. Costs 3 AP, but it gives me 1 extra AP. Adds spiritual damage. Increases everyone else's power. Yes. That's incredibly powerful. That's incredibly powerful.
Hillocks fields as far as the eye can see.
Whatever.
This scene lacks chaos.
Alright, I gotta...
It's high time I interfered. My power is absolute.
Alright, Demonic Portal will move me out of this zone. Oh boy, are we. We're playing as literal Satan. Like, literal, unironic, actually for real hell Satan. Controlling Dracula, the Headless Horseman, and Bloody Mary as we go around trying to slaughter people and bring fear and terror back into the world.
Simple mortal trinkets. The conductor of souls finally deigns to show himself. Don't make him wait.
Okay, this is top tier. So let's put in... What should I put in for the next one? This one, of course. Reduces the cost. Okay, now, buy this real quick. Oh, I can't... that sucks. If I do that. Let's see. I can buy... Okay, I can afford a relic. +2, second discovery, working skill. That's an interesting skill thingy. So let's buy you. Put you right there. And if I could afford this, I would. So we'll see. Next time. Maybe next time. Demonic Portal. I do have enough to give him another skill, actually. Hi.
Take everything you can.
Alright, let's replace that one.
The conductor of souls finally deigns to show himself.
Wait.
Don't make him wait.
Before I do that, I've got 46, which I need to spend on this. Let's upgrade this one. Which means I can't afford this anymore, which sucks. Alright, well, I'll be back for Timeless Vision eventually.
The Curs will pay for that.
So that event all the way up there is going to disable my
That
relics.
shack looks like it's about to collapse. Maybe I should blow on it.
Here we go. Another one of these.
Sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Okay, so some big damage coming in on him right now. And this one's just attacking everybody. ×2 and ×2, huh? Wait, what was that just now? Oh, lock for 2 turns. Each time a disciple recharges, +1 damage to enemies. I see.
Hunger!
Bleeding Heart's been locked. There we go. So she's going to be dead. That will work. Fracture. Increases the HP suffered by 3. Oh my god. Are you for real? Oh, it's you. That's why.
I'm listening, Master.
That's permission to die.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna...
Let's get down to business.
Let's just set you to that.
The dice were loaded from the start.
Take a Bleeding Heart out.
What game are we playing?
Okay. And that turn. You still only have 4, huh?
I'm parched.
Let's give you... Let's take this.
Who should I kill?
Oh, they lose damage whenever I do that. Okay, that makes way more sense. Okay.
Mirror, mirror. Who shall
Oh, wait, no,
die?
he's gaining damage. That's not what I wanted to do. $12 mental to me, huh? Okay, you did that.
Who should I kill?
I'm parched.
Okay, so he's about to do a lot of damage to me.
Let's get down to business.
17.
The dice were loaded from the start. A mortal that bows down.
Oh my
before
god, that's a
power
lot.
Is a good mortal.
This was a very rough
A fragment of
one.
power for my disciples.
Each time the Headless Horseman receives a protection status against 2 extra charges, which is really good. Obtain a wicked copy of Unleash the Beast as long as Dracula is vulnerable. Apply 1 dodge to him at the beginning of each turn. What is Unleash the Beast? I don't know what that skill is. Anyway, let's get this one, because he gets protection on himself fairly frequently. I need to get more souls. That's what I need. I'm also very low on demon power, so... let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... I really should hit up this Stixx Fountain, which will take me into another elite combat zone, but I'll have to deal with that. I can head to the combat, and then Grim Reaper, I guess?
This town is repulsive. I'd love to watch it burn. My disciples enter Capillion and find the puppeteer's shop. He knows how to make a mortal out of an imitation human. Give him a soul. To do this, he gives us a wooden puppet with a hollowed cavity. If my disciples remove a fragment from Caleb and place it in the cavity with a fragment removed from another human being, they will then be able to send the person's soul into Caleb's body, making him mortal. As for the perfect soul, the puppeteer suggests that we visit a sanctuary of the Sanctua Lumen, close to Junction. Intrigued, my disciples and I decide to follow his advice. Soon the humans will all bow down before me.
Let's see. Upon arrival in the zone, you discover a trait for one of your disciples. Ooh, okay. Anyway, I gotta go here. I have no choice in the matter. I need to hit this thing.
Hillocks and fields as far as the eye can see. This scene lacks chaos.
Give me that strength.
The Stixx offer invincible.
Okay, occultism and temptation. Cultism, temptation. This is for you. This is for you.
At your service, master.
Your disciples are ready to leave Whispering Cemetery when a seedy character calls to them from the shadows. Psst, you there! You're looking very pale. Are you sick? Any lusty few? Or even worse, maybe it's the White Plague? Don't worry, with my miracle cure, the White Plague won't bother you any more than a common cold. It's made of magical human hearts. The Sanctua Lumen themselves can't get enough of it. What do you say if you buy 2 bottles, I'll throw in a 3rd one for free? After all, if you haven't got your health, you have got anything. You find humans' morbid fascination with cannibalism charming. They hypocritically pretend that it's a horrible sin, but deep down they all dream about it. They're always inventing excuses to give it a try. In earlier days, humans tried to appropriate their enemy's strength by eating their liver. Now human hearts can cure the White Plague. What will they invent next to besmirch their souls with a clear conscience? You can't wait to find out. The peddler was telling the truth. Dracula can smell the odor of human flesh in the mixture. Drinking it will perk him up a bit, but he knows other intelligent uses for ingredients like this.
Let's get down to business. The dice were loaded from the start.
Perfect.
You can feel this man's greed. By promising him wealth to his heart's desire, Dracula easily convinces him to sign a pact with you. Some people are gripped with fear when Satan's name is mentioned, but they're weak-minded. Personally, I'll do anything to get rich. Why do I have to get the gold? What do I have to do to get the gold? Let's see. Ruin the Sanctua Lumen's reputation. By modifying his story slightly, the peddler can make it look like the Sanctua Lumen are his direct suppliers, ready to massacre innocent lives to supply him with human hearts. Mortals are credulous creatures. It won't take long for the rumor that the Sanctua Lumen is a bloodthirsty sect to spread throughout the New World. They should lose a good number of their believers over the next few nights.
The nightmare is only beginning.
Ooh. I can dig it.
Knowledge is power.
Ooh.
These relics are potent enough to contain my power.
After each Stixx Fountain, earn 80 souls. After each combat, the holder's max HP and SP permanently increases by 2. Or the holder earns +2 in all their social characteristics. Each time the holder passes social test, you earn +8 diabolic essence. There's only... I feel like there's only, like, one Stixx Fountain left, I think. That said, I am going to hit one. I could make Dracula really strong. I could make Mary very good. Or, no, actually, she's not that good anyway. So either Dracula really strong or 80 souls. I'm going to go for the 80 souls because that'll lead directly into that. Alright, time for some combat.
Really? It's for me?
Nice. Alright, time for more combat.
Heads will roll tonight.
Oh, no, it's a bounty hunter again. And a tortured soul. Holy shit. And it's a hunt? Oh, fuck me. This is gonna suck.
Hunger!
3 shell, which is pretty sick. Okay, preparing to apply a bonus. Weaken in preparation. And he's about to do some big hits here. These can only attack those ones.
Who should I kill?
Okay, 7, 11 by 3. Reinforce. Zombie. Okay. Okay, let's do some...
I don't like this situation. Let's change it. The devil is in the...
Okay. Inflict the damage on the medium. Oh, provocation!
It's high time I interfered. The dice were loaded from the start.
I'm parched.
Who should I kill?
Okay. Well, not much else I could do about that. Although I could give this guy some bleeding. I don't like this one bit. This is a bad fight for me. Like, Jesus Christ, this is so bad.
Who should I kill? Hunger!
Leave me alone!
I know the feeling.
Who should I kill?
Oh my god.
I shall reforge the world in my image.
Okay. So he's buffing now.
What game are we playing?
I feed in the darkness.
Okay, do this. So where's that going? It's going on Dracula?
If you want something done right, do it yourself. The dice were loaded from the start.
Alright, so Dracula is still taking a lot of damage? Oh, it's 13 by 4, that's why. Oh, Christ.
Who should I kill?
Let's get down to business. I am irresistible. My power is absolute.
I'm listening, Master.
What game are we
Okay, good.
Hunger! You don't hold anything back. I'll do likewise.
Okay, thank God.
Who should I kill? Our world is coming to its close.
Crawls. From now
Oh my
on,
God,
you
I had-
belong to me.
I have nothing fucking left in the gank.
These relics are potent enough to contain my power.
Increase the amount of healing done by disciples. Each time the holder receives healing, all disciples gain +1 physical damage. I gotta be real, none of those kind of help me at all. Oh, actually, that's, he does get healing, doesn't he? So I want to head over here to the book. 'Cause the only thing that one does is shut down my relics. Yeah, this is a long map run.
The crows seem partial to this tree. Maybe my disciples will find something useful in it.
Yeah, maybe. Occultism and ruse. So that's you again.
At your service, Master.
Dracula's really just doing everything. A huge cloud of ash hovers over Great Elder. You send your disciples to see what's going on. They arrive to discover a huge terrain and local ruin. A human is prostrate in the middle of the ashes, submerged in grief. She seems to be the only survivor of the calamity. This would be the perfect place for a sinister land on which to rekindle your power. Sinister lands have become scarce since your exile. In earlier days, there were many of them. Malignant forests, ranted swamps, sterile plains, an interesting and diverse assortment of regions in which humans would unvaryingly lose their way and die. These sinister lands were like oases for your servants. Here they could rest and renew their strength after a battle with the forces of good, raise monsters away from snooping eyes, or perfect their use of the occult arts. For you, these lands were the closest thing to a temple on the surface, or a home away from home. Dracula wants to interrogate the mortal to find out what happened in the village. Turn the village into a sinister land. You charge the ashes with diabolical power. As they scatter across the ground, they'll turn this region into a sinister land. Life will never survive here again. Only the forces of evil will be able to proliferate. You can already feel your strength increasing.
I feel my strength increasing.
Thank God. Boy, did I need that.
Knowledge is power.
Alright, we want to head up here.
This type of vile edifice is exactly to my taste. It's an invitation to crime and horror.
Ooh, 2 skills? The 2 waves. I've been dealing with elites. This should be easy in comparison, right?
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh god, yeah,
but
this is
it
going to be
seems
real
your
easy.
time has come.
This is going to be real easy in comparison.
Let's get down to business. The only limit to my power is my imagination.
What game are we playing? Ugh. Mirror, mirror,
I'm
who shall die tonight?
And the turn.
You don't hold anything back. I'll do likewise.
What game are we playing?
And let's do this.
I'm parched.
Very good.
Who should I kill?
I'm gonna have to do this. There we go. Next phase, we got a martyr and 2 zealots. Or a martyr inquisitor. Okay, so let's go with you.
On guard.
Get some of that shield.
Game are we playing?
That's only gonna go against the martyr, isn't it? Yeah, boy, is it. Well, none of you are being particularly useful. So let's just recharge all skills.
Darkness makes me stronger.
Thank God I can actually do something this time around. Let's get you on the zealot. Why not? And let's bleeding heart on you. That didn't do a lot of damage, did it? What's sentencing? Upon expiration, inflict. What the fuck?
I shall reforge the world in my image. My power is absolute.
13 by 3. Jesus Christ. And I'm out of energy again already.
I'll have to cut your head off.
What game are we playing? I want to shine.
I'm listening, Master.
Oh my god, so much damage. Oh god, I'm so fucked. I'm so incredibly fucked right now. I am so fucked.
Hunger! You don't hold anything back. I'll do likewise.
I'm so fucked.
What game are we playing?
Okay. Good, that one's dead. Okay, Headless Horseman, Bloody Mary.
Seems I got carried away.
A short respite is in order.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm gonna do recharge everybody.
Your end is near.
Let's go, Mary. You're attacking there, that's fine. Do this. There, he's dead. Now your turn.
Who should I kill?
Wait, is that no, he's attacking. He's attacking. He does attack.
Hunger!
Okay, get that bleed going. Let's, I'll just stab-a-roni, you... Actually, I'll do this. Can't use that, so let's do this.
What game are we playing?
What is this? Ah, fuck, that's not good.
Who should I kill?
I'm listening, Master.
There we go.
Couldn't have ended any other way.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Choose quickly. Evil will not spread by itself.
Oh Christ, that was close. Okay, I've got 2 spots here. So I have, let's see, I can get, ooh, Bleeding Heart? Bleeding Heart upgrade. Yeah, let's do that. And I get a thing from this too, don't I?
Simple mortal trinkets. You'd better find a use for them.
Beautiful. Apply 2 exhaustion, remove a protection. Plus 2 damage to disciples for each status removed. Sharpening. Let's go with... I'll go with this one, I think. I'm not going to use
Choose
it often
quickly.
because it is 3. Oh
Evil
my god.
will not spread by itself.
Speed. Skill refills at the beginning of each turn? Okay, that's pretty good.
Choose quickly.
Oh my god.
Evil will not spread
Oh my
by
god.
itself.
Twist of Fate. How are you doing over there? Bloody Mary, she's got 1 Twist of Fate active. Mirror Blade, stabbing. Let's go with this. Ooh. Ooh, that was spicy.
The waters of the Stixx offer in.
Man, I'm barely just hanging on. I'm just barely hanging on.
Souls rotting.
Grim Reaper, how are you?
It's not my head, but it'll do.
How are you doing, Grim Reaper? It's been a minute, hasn't it?
I am pleased with these offerings. Take them.
That. I get 1 AP on the next round, plus 1 AP, and also plus 3 spiritual damage. Must be the first move. Yeah, I guess I'll do that one.
Conductor of souls. All those innocent souls I harvested will finally be of use.
Yeah, pretty good, right? Alright, so what is this? Plus 1 max AP, double damage suffered by the holder. No. Plus 2 all social characteristics. Skills are recharged whenever they make someone vulnerable. That's pretty good. But first off, what do we have for skills? This is maxed out. This is maxed out. These need to be upgraded. I need more things for you, buddy. Steal a maneuver. Inflict 2... Spectral Torpor. Inflict 6 to 10 SP. Apply 2 zombie. You know what? Let's grab that. What is this going to get me? That either heals me more. I can get the Provocation. Cost 1 AP, which is pretty good. I'll put this one in. And... Steal SP. Deduct 1 charge from the target's statuses. Apply 2 depression, but he's already basically full. So let's grab this. Another skill slot for you. And that'll be it. Okay, next Grim Reaper is attached to... Oh, that's actually perfect. So I can go here. I can go there. Then... yeah, I can go there, hit an event, Stixx Fountain, Grim Reaper, Elite Combat, and onwards. A murder of crows takes flight at your approach, revealing a number of sacred runes on the ground. Your disciples aren't welcome in the region. No shit.
No one stands against the Prince of Hell.
Oh, that's even better, because it's on the ones I'm not even going to. Haha!
This sanctuary is an insult to my glory. Destroy it.
My disciples arrive at the sanctuary. There they discover a priest who no longer preaches. He tells them that he took part in the creation of a monster, who then returned to dispossess him of his inspiration, Caleb. We offer him a chance to take his revenge on his creature. He accepts. My disciples, on the pretext of making a trap, take one of his hairs and ask for a fragment of Caleb. He gives them a bit of the wood used in his making. The two elements of the ritual secure inside the puppet, my disciples and the priest go their separate ways. The latter leaves for the town of New Florentine to find Caleb, and my servants set off for an abandoned farm.
Okay. What am I doing at this abandoned farm exactly?
The people fear me once again. That is how it should be.
Upon arrival in the zone, the Devil receives plus 10 essence and max essence. Yeah. Okay, that seems like a good deal for me. I really need more diabolic essence, so let's get some essence. That's some good essence. More skills. Souls. I'm going to get 80 souls here when I hit the thing. Terror effect in one night. So in one night I'll be able to get a terror effect here. But also 2 skills. So currently I'm kind of full up on skills a little bit here. You're especially him. I'm gonna go for the souls. I'll be able to buy more stuff, and I don't have to worry about fighting 2 waves of enemies again, which is the important part here.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Hunger!
Oh, that had to be first, right. Duh. Captain or this other guy? Let's go with this other guy. Weird choice.
Parched.
Who should I kill?
It's free as long as I get it. This only costs 1, which is pretty baller. Going to attempt to heal. Where's this going? Ah, Bloody Mary, figures. Oh, that's gonna end the combat. I don't want to do that just yet. God, this is already... This is already going so poorly, Jesus Christ.
It's high time I interfered. The limit to my power is my imagination.
Wait, why the hell did I take so much damage just now? Why the hell did I take so much damage just now? What the fuck? 66 out of 70, Jesus. Okay,
Who should I kill?
she's gonna deal 6 damage to Mary. Oh my god, you... Oh, fuck, you're awful.
Hunger!
If you want something done right, do it yourself. Reality is but a toy to me.
Oh, what is this thing I got?
I am irresistible. My power is absolute.
Wait, what? What? Wait, what?
It's high time I interfered. The dice were loaded from the start.
There, what? I'm really confused as to what was happening there. That's very bizarre.
I'm listening, Master.
I kinda remember who went this turn.
Here I am. Ready again.
What game are we playing?
Thorns. Oh my god, this
Who
sucks.
should I kill? Hunger!
I'm parched.
What game are we... Mirror, mirror. Who shall die tonight?
God, this sucks. Oh, I forgot it was the conclusion skill!
I don't want to go back underground.
Oh. I'm gonna have to...
Next time, I'll choose more competent disciples.
Oh
And
god, I
more
gotta restart
active.
that whole chapter. It's so long! Mental warm-up, Headless Horseman. Hellas Bracero. Double the damage inflicted enemies. At the beginning of each turn, reduced by 1 the AP cost of skills owned in duplicate of the same rarity. Requisition. Steel Enhancement. Predator's Reflexes. Draco's vulnerable. The effects of the skill repeat a second time. Apply 2 bleeding. Apply 6 split spirit. Transfers HP losses suffered and inflicted into SP. Ah. Ah. Interesting.
You don't know how to choose your entourage, Master. Let me take things in hand. Only a true lady knows how to spread evil to perfection.
Alright. Defeat is an interesting concept for mortals. No one and nothing can resist my will, not even destiny. If it doesn't take me where I want to go, I will twist until it yields. Now, where were we? So where does that kick me back to, then? What's this?
That reprobate Van Helsing. Not only did he humiliate me, he deprived me of my powers.
Here you can follow your progress and see all the goodies that can be unlocked in the future. Move forward in the storyline, earn new levels, and tally achievements to unlock new disciple skills and relics. Oh, I see. So complete 15 different events to unlock a Ouija board. 10 sacrificial altars to get a vial of blood. Ah. So we'll be able to get relics, skills for people. Relic, Hecate. Skill for Hecate. Dr. Frankenstein. Lilith. Baron Samdi.
The more I spread...
Okay. So back to this.
The claw of Geryon, cut from the creature of the same name, drives out all inspiration from anyone who enters into contact.
Okay, hold on a second. What is the White Lady's skills?
More I
Recharge skills. Trigger the effects of the mask she is currently wearing. Remove the mask. Put the mask in Torment. Level 6. It triggers 1 time. The end of turn inflicts 6 SP on a random enemy. Dread. Inflicts SP damage. Steal 6 to 10 SP. Apply 1 exhaustion. Okay, so she's all about that SP damage. Oh. I see. So she's about kind of like... What's the best way to put it? She's kind of like about swapping around different masks. So I guess you'll be able to get like Mask of Opulence. Heal HP or SP for a random wounded disciple. Mask of Power. Reduce the AP cost for 1 random skill by 1 among disciples. Stuff like that. Okay, let's try her out. Let's go with, I'm gonna go with, yeah.
Geryon.
Go with that combo. Okay, now where's this gonna kick me out? Oh god, I'm all the way at the beginning. This is... How long does this thing go? Jesus. Okay, so let's do this.
my disciples go to the home of a poet,
Yep, same deal as before.
my influence is growing.
Trait, devil, essence increase, no essence consumed. Okay, so first we'll head up to this combat zone. And then after that combat zone, we'll head
By
up to
dawn,
the event
these
here.
lands will be mine.
That'll give me more devil essence, which is very important. And I can switch over to this place to get a new sacrificial altar thing. Head over to this event and Grim Reaper. So first off, we are going to attack discreetly to get some more souls, because I'm going to need to head to the Grim Reaper, and I've got no money.
I heard you. You called me 3 times.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Steal 60 SP, apply exhaustion.
Who should I kill? On guard!
What game are we playing?
This one's attacking only here. This one's attacking all of them. So I'll go with you. Die.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight? What game are we playing?
Oh, I can only attack the medium.
I'm going to...
That's fine.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Alright. Okay, so let's do this.
A short respite is in order. Who should I kill? On guard!
Yeah, keep the mirror there.
Who shall die tonight?
And let's stab you. And
I have to get my hands dirty again.
I see.
Serves you right.
Lack of discipline.
What game are we playing? Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Man, you really can't underestimate Dracula's ability to make
Those
everyone
who do not submit
able to
must
attack.
die.
Like Dracula's thing.
Souls rot.
Dracula's ability to give everybody else the ability to... Tennis, yeah. Dracula's ability to give everyone else a recharge is really strong.
No one stands against the Prince of Hell.
Well, good thing I'm not heading to any of those zones.
I feel my
Occultism and temptation. You have occultism and no temptation. You have neither of them, and you have neither of them. So you're going
Indeed,
in.
this is no task for a peasant.
A prophet on a small stage in an abandoned shack is predicting the end of the world to all who will listen. Unfortunately, the humans are mocking him and calling him a madman. That might change if he made some of his predictions come true. So, storms of fire, plague, ceaseless flooding. The prophet foresees all of these catastrophes. You don't even have to invent anything new. The humans make it up quite well on their own. You're almost jealous of their imagination. You could use your powers to bring about some of these catastrophes. It would seem very apocalyptic. Or you could give the White Lady the agreeable task of wreaking her own style of havoc.
It's high time I interfered. My power is absolute.
A lady never fails.
White Lady discreetly taints the prophet's voice with black magic so his words directly influence reality. From now on, each rain of fire, each plague of crickets, and each famine he announces will begin to happen all around him. He will cause destruction and mayhem wherever he goes. The humans will no longer doubt that the end of the world is approaching.
Finally, fresh souls to talk.
Spells extremely volatile weapons, but you did yourself proud.
It's not my head, but it'll do.
Nice.
You have to know how to prod destiny in order to remain powerful.
Alright, so I need to head to the sacrificial altar next.
I hear the murmurs of the trees. They're fed up with humans. Let us answer their prayers. When I give, I get.
Okay, so steal SP, apply exhaustion, inflict some SP damage. Honestly, this one kind of sucks. Gonna be real.
Simple mortal trinkets. You'd better find a use for them.
Ooh, 1 damage? That's pretty good. Steal HP is pretty good. Steal SP is pretty good. Let's go with... That's conclusion. Let's go with Bloodthirsty. Or this one. Rather. Wicked Cast.
This tree is already dead. Let's see what I can glean from it.
Ruse. Who's the strongest ruse? You do.
Indeed, this is no task for a peasant.
A murder of crows attracts your attention. As you get close, the birds fly away to reveal the half-devoured body of a man. The world has been getting kinder since your forced exile, and the corpses of travelers aren't as numerous on the roads as they once were. Fortunately, you've returned and things can start getting back to normal. White Lady leans over the corpse to examine it. I got this.
A lady never fails.
White Lady glances at the corpse, but loses interest immediately. It's just an insignificant farmer. Might as well search the body. Finds a rare pearl among the dead man's belongings. Doubtless an ancient heritage from beyond the Great Hunt. Before the Great Hunt, replete with powerful magic. It's just waiting to be exploited by malevolent hands.
With that, the humans will finally submit to my yoke.
Choose a reward. I either get... let's see... 4 XP damage, plus 1 AP, add the same number of AP malice? So we get extra action this round at the cost of next round. What does she currently have? She has a Mask of Torment. Poltergeist, inflict 3 times 4 to 6 SP, so that's 12 to 18, which is not bad. Or I could try going for this. I'm gonna go with Torment. On the off chance that I get really lucky on
You
this.
have to know how to prod destiny
At this
in
forgotten
order to
idol
remain
here.
powerful.
Because if I get another Mask of Torment here at the Grim Reaper,
The conductor of souls finally deigns to show himself. Don't make him wait.
Perfect.
Choose quickly. Evil will not spread by itself.
Mask of Opulence. The intern heal 7 HP for a random wounded thing. Can I receive any status? Let's go with Opulence. That was beautiful, though. Alright, and now I'm going to put the Mask of Torment on here. Alright, now, what can I afford? I can get... each time you collect souls, you also earn 3 Diabolic Essence. Yes, please. That seems like a perfect thing to do. And now, most importantly, let's go pick up that upgraded thing. Hey, Grim Reaper, long time no see.
With that, the humans will finally... The conductor of souls finally deigns to show himself.
Oh, these are
Don't
2
make
Masks
him
of
wait.
Torment. Whatever. What is this thing? Will recharge 1 time per turn. Reduce the cost of their most expensive skill by 2. That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. I wish I could afford any of that shit, but I can't. Instead, I've got a very strong Mask of Torment now.
My disciples enter, Pere.
Yep, same thing as before.
Haleb. I defile. I corrupt. I pervert.
Okay, so we're getting the 2 skills, yeah? Alright, who's getting this one?
When I give, I get.
Mask of Opulence. It's hard to pick. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the Mask of Opulence, honestly. Because I don't think I'm gonna be using healing.
Simple mortal trinkets. You'd better find a use for them.
Okay, inflict 10 to 14 SP. Play this effect for each status the target has, which is pretty good. Remove a control. Apply 1 presence of mind for each removed status. Charge 1 skill for each removed status, or reduce the pinning attack by 5. Apply 1 wandering spirit. I'll take that. That seems very good. Especially since it only costs 1.
What a charming valley.
Another tree?
My disciples will have to fix that.
Alright, we need stealth. Who's good at stealth? Honestly, her again, but I really need to give you other things.
Oh, that looks like fun.
The smell of rotting corpses draws you to the top of a hill. You find hanging tree ripe with bodies. Their lost souls wander aimlessly among the tree's roots, unable to rest. Despite your absence over the last 10 years, humanity hasn't forgotten how to be cruel to its own. This is excellent news. The demon hunters may have exiled you for all this time, but they will never purge the world of evil. You could just bend down and scoop with the souls of the hang, but a Bloody Mary can force them back to their old bodies. Their cries would resonate throughout the valley.
More!
Bloody Mary forces the souls back into their bodies, locking them into eternal suffering between life and death. The screeching of the corpses is carried by the wind to the neighboring villages, where it seeps into the nightmares of the living.
Fear my rage.
Nice. Okay, so...
Really? It's for me!
I guess let's do this elite combat, and I've got another elite combat right afterwards. That's gonna suck.
No one stands against the Prince of Hell.
Yeah, I'm not going there anyway.
Heads will roll tonight.
Oh god, tortured soul again.
Hunger!
There we go.
What game are we playing?
Now, who are we hitting with this? Or anything, I should say. You know what? Let's Wandering Spear you.
What game are we playing? I want to...
Who should I kill?
Let's see, holder suffers damage, gains damage. Let's bleed you.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Oh my god, she's so much. Oh my god. Oh my god, that did so much damage to him. Okay, really quickly.
Forge the world in my image. The dice were loaded from the start.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Okay, let's do this.
What game are we playing?
Let's do this.
Mirror, mirror. Who shall die tonight?
And... oop. Ah, shell, huh?
Who should I kill?
Well, let's provoke real quick here.
Hunger!
You're gonna take 24 damage still, Jesus.
What game are we playing?
Oh my god, again with this? Let's just have you taunt him again.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Oh no, I was having fun with you.
This should be fine.
What's keeping you from ridding us of this vermin, disciples?
He's got a lot of health, okay?
Let's get down to business. The only limit to my power is my imagination.
Jeez. I probably should have done that before because it would have saved me.
To think that such a powerful relic was hidden in this rat hole.
Beginning of each turn, the holder recharges one random skill. And the holder's recharge skill, no longer recharge their skills. They get 2 skills recharged at the beginning of each turn. Honestly, that seems fine. Alright, and I get to go back up here now to this fountain. Lovely.
So many innocent souls, and so little
What?
time
Are
to
you for real?
corrupt them all.
Well, it doesn't really matter which order I do it in. So let's do this, and then I'll try the other one.
There's nothing like the vile waters of...
And then I gotta go do another elite in a second. Christ. This is probably a bad choice, but we'll see.
Bow before
Oh no, it's the bounty hunter. Each time I use the skills locked for 2 turns.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Who should I kill?
What game are we playing?
Okay, then. Let's move some stuff around, I guess.
Let's change it. If you want something done right, do it yourself. I am irresistible.
What game are we playing?
I don't like this situation.
There, that's that one dead. Okay, both of you are going on Mary here. Oh, right, obviously.
Let's get down to business. My power is absolute. I shall reforge the world in my image. The dice were loaded from the start.
Okay,
Who should I kill?
let's go with...
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Good. Remove your... This barely did nothing.
Who should I kill? Hunger!
Nice.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
It's high time
Alright, that's fine.
I shall reforge the world in my image.
Yeah, doesn't really matter. Let's
Dice
move it
were
off.
loaded from the start.
Who should I kill?
Man, that thing does so much damage with single target. It's ridiculous. Really?
I shall forge the world in my image.
Wait, who's this going at? It's going at her? Okay.
It's high time I interfered. The dice were loaded from the start.
I'll have to cut your head off.
Okay, 11 damage to everybody. That's fine. Let's just do this.
Who should I kill?
What game are we playing?
Alright, as long as he doesn't do anything next turn, I should be fine.
My hands.
Ta-da! Man, that mask is so fucking good.
A fragment of power for my disciples.
Oh my god. White Lady's mask become active 2 times more at the end of the turn. That is so strong. That is incredibly powerful. Okay, now it doesn't really matter which one of these I fight. Let's see how the White Lady does here.
Bow before your queen.
See, the Aegis is HP loss, which is whatever.
Who should I kill? Hunger!
What game are we playing?
I feel like the Admiral is probably the one I need to kill the most out of this.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Man, you're a pain in the ass. Let's go.
What game are we playing?
Okay. You're gonna heal them up. That's not good.
Who should I kill?
Ah, silence. So can't do anything with that. Got it. Oh, that's... Oh, that was incredible. That's so good! Okay, 13 damage to everybody.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Reduce the impending attack.
What game are we playing? I want to shine.
There you go. Got nothing coming in.
Who should I kill?
God, it's so so much damage. It's great. Trying to heal yourself up a bit.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Okay, let's see here.
A short respite is in order.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Seven times 2.
Who should I kill? Hunger!
Excellent. And now let's just apply some Wandering Spirit to you. Why not? And one of those. Actually, let me see something. Is the best thing to do just...
To get my hands dirty again.
Can I just keep doing this over and over? Probably. I don't know if there's a limit on how many times you can recharge in a turn.
These relics will only make our conquest more bloody. Perfect.
Perfect. Hello there, new Lutetia.
My disciple.
Yep, found the puppeteer. As light.
The people fear me once again. That is how it should be.
Discover a new trait. Delver receives 10 essence and max essence, and you receive 60 souls. Ooh.
And to think that such a powerful relic was hidden in this rat hole.
That'll be useful. It means I need to actually put Bloody Mary and Headless Horseman out. Which, hey, I'm fine with that, really.
You shall not leave until all the mortals in this region have bowed down before me.
Alright. Get some fountain going. That'll give me some moolah as well.
Ah, the Stixx. With the putrid...
Do I have a thing that gives me more diabolic essence? What the hell was that about?
Finally, fresh soul.
Why did I get so many? Okay, so we got, what is this? We got 2 events. Got an event here, Elite Combat, Grim Reaper. Might as well hit the event. Just gotta give anybody who's not Bloody Mary it.
This sanctuary is an insult to my glory. Destroy it.
We're looking for occultism, who is really nobody, so I'll give it to you.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Your disciples discovered an isolated, defenseless farm. It's the perfect target. Sadly, it looks like it's been abandoned for some time. Traces of demonic magic can still be felt in the air, indicating that you fought a battle here during the Great Hunt. There might be some interesting spoils still lying about. Here and there, you see the skeletons of humans that succumbed to the demonic hordes. It's impossible to determine who won the battle. But that doesn't matter anymore. Today it's a sinister and abandoned terrain. As certainly as if you had won the war. Time has always been your ally against the mortals. The gloomy atmosphere seems to suit Bloody Mary.
If you want something done right, do it yourself. My power is absolute.
Ah! While absorbing the magic grudge to Whirring Spasm racks Bloody Mary's body. It's too much demonic energy for Bloody Mary to absorb, and her body rejects it.
I don't want it.
Are you fucking serious? Oh, God.
Really? It's for me.
Okay, let's head over here and do some combat, I suppose.
The curs will pay for that.
I'll just have to hit the, I'll just have to hit the Grim Reaper in that case. 2 skills. Works for me.
Bow before your queen.
Okay, let's try something here. Mask of Torment. Intermission. You can't use it? Oh, man. Well, that sucks.
Who should I kill? Hunger!
What game are we playing?
Let's do this. Reduce that damage incoming. And end the turn.
You don't hold anything back. I'll do likewise.
Okay, let's see. Let's have you recharge. And why can't I put the mask on? I don't understand that.
What game are we playing?
Let's prep you for something next round. Okay. Holy sh... What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I even do about that? The only thing I can do is this.
If you want something done right, do it yourself. The only limit to my power is my imagination. Let's get down to business. The dice were loaded from the start.
What game are we playing?
That was a mistake.
I don't like this situation. Let's change it. The dice were loaded from... The dice were loaded from the start.
Ugh. Thank God for that mask.
I am pleased with these offerings. Take them.
Okay, so you have plenty of skill spaces left open. Cadence can only be launched once per turn. Targets one enemy. 7 years bad luck. How many skills do you have, Bloody Mary? She has plenty. So, let's go with... Let's go with that.
simple mortal trinkets. You'd better find a use for them.
Oh, this is going to be real strong. Let's go with this. Okay, that was a normal combat, too. Oof. Alright, I don't really have a preference in the which way I go for this.
That putrid smell. That deathly silence. I feel right at home.
Sister Polaris. There's the polarized HP?
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Who should I kill?
22 HP. Oh, it's just from you. Doubles the amount of physical damage suffered? What the fuck?
What game are we playing?
Oh, she doesn't have the least age.
I want to
Doubles the amount of spiritual damage suffered. Aha. Oh, I see. I see how this works. I understand how this works
Get my
now.
hands dirty again.
What game are we playing?
What? What is it? What did it? Oh, whatever.
Who should I kill?
If you want something done right, do it yourself.
It's gonna take everything. Okay, I think...
I must fall back.
I see, I understand now. I completely understand. Okay,
Who should I kill?
let's do this.
What game are we playing? Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Oh my god.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Okay.
What game are we playing?
That'll have to do. Okay, I don't like this one bit.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
There we go, thank God.
Who should I kill? Have permission to die.
What game are we playing?
What on earth? Okay, sort of fine, but not really.
My hands dirty again.
Let's get down to business. My power is
Yeah, that's a nice and easy one.
What game are we playing? Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Oh, decomposition replaced. That's lame. Okay, that'll do. Okay, she's vulnerable. Not great.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Who should I kill?
Let's do this.
What game are we playing?
Okay, where's that going? That's going to everybody?
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Take off the mask.
I'm brave
Cower before my honor.
That was very close.
These relics will only make our conquest more bloody.
Holder earns plus 8 max HP and plus 1 physical damage at the beginning of each chapter. Yes. Absolutely yes. Okay.
Curs will pay for that.
That's fine. I'm going to go up that middle path anyway. Oh.
I hate fields. I'd love to see them burn.
2 skills. 3 skills. Let's go skills. Because I might actually be able to get souls out of skills if I don't pick skills, right?
I heard you. You called me.
Zealot,
3
Priestess,
times.
Overseer.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
On guard. Don't hold anything back. I'll do likewise.
Are you? Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Well, you can't do anything this turn, so whatever. Wait, did that convert all the SP damage to health damage? I think that might be what happened there. Okay, let's do this.
What game are we playing?
Who should I kill?
God, this is a tricky one.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
What game are we playing?
Let's go with a stab here.
Who should I kill?
Okay, provocation.
Hunger!
Bitterness, shell, and sentencing. Let's move this
Done
over
right. Do it yourself.
to you.
My power is absolute.
Just to
I have to get my hands
take care of that
dirty
nonsense, I
again.
think. Let's replicate this on the Overseer here.
Who shall die tonight?
There we go. So, Bloody Mary, if you would. Just, slap... I don't know.
I have
First
to
off,
get my
actually, let's
hands
do this.
Dirty again.
It's high time I interfered. Reality is but a toy to me. I shall reforge the world in my image. The dice were loaded from the start.
There we go, and... I could have done this too, actually. Ah, well. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, White Lady, just take the mask off, if you would. Very nice.
Simple mortal trinkets. You'd better find a use for them.
Yeah. We got Wicked Cast here. Which I can get another one of. 7 years bad luck. I have one already. Applies 2 depression and 3 depression. Inflict 2 times 5 to 8 HP. Which one's good? I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna go with 7 years bad luck.
Take everything you can.
I'm gonna go with Wicked Cast, actually.
Take everything you can.
Sup?
Ah, a conductor of souls.
Damn it.
All those innocent souls I harvested will finally be of use.
Okay, what is this one? Inflict 3 times SP, reduce the impending attack by 8. That's not bad. Who would I give this to? This one. Each time disciple makes combat vulnerable, their skills are recharged. Evolutions, combo, see effects if another disciple is just played. Mental warm-up. Inflict 1 HP, 4 SP, plus 1 AP bonus. What an odd ability. You know what? Let's take that one. Because that one seems very strong. I feel like that one's very strong. Okay, so we are headed over to this event for the next chapter.
My disciples.
Yep, same deal as before. And now I've got to head north.
My influence is growing.
Yeah, right. I'm just going to head north into this. Stixx Fountain.
What a charming valley. My disciples will have to fix that.
Excellent. So first off,
the waters of the Stixx offer invincibility.
now I get 80 souls from visiting that,
Scream as loud.
which triggers that I got 3 more Diabolic Essence, which is a pretty good deal. And we get a new Grim Reaper.
I sense many souls here.
Yeah.
I must have them all. Choose quickly. Evil will... Ah, a conductor of souls. All those innocent souls I harvested will finally be of use.
There we go. Wicked Cast is now level 2.
With that, the humans will finally submit to my yoke.
Inflict 2 times 9 to 11 HP. Deplete the skill with the lowest AP cost? So, it'll get rid of one of her other ones. Interesting. Apply 2 depression. Let's go with this. Okay, anything I want to put in here? Reduced by 10, which isn't bad. Cost 0 for that. Or more damage for this. Make that cost 0. Now let's put you in here. There's nothing else worth buying here, really. That's souls. That was recharged for one turn. I'll take a look. Maybe one of those relics, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's probably fine. I'm gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so... I think I'm gonna take the event route, because I get... Don't I have a thing where if... Yeah, each time a disciple passes a social test, they get physical damage. So that's what it was.
Their time is counted. Hillocks and fields as far as the eye can see.
Cultism.
This scene lacks chaos.
What are my orders?
Probably should pick Bloody Mary for that. Oh well. Oop. They find the villagers laying about in the main square in a deep sleep. Or that's what it looks like until your disciples get closer and realize that none of them are breathing. Your disciples are annoyed that they had no part in this massacre. You have no idea what could have caused the death of so many humans in such a bizarre manner. You do know, however, that they could frustrate your plans. The Headless Horseman wants to contact the spirits of the dead and make them answer his question.
Let's get down to business. The only limit to my power is my imagination.
The dead respond to the Headless Horseman's ritual servitude. They reveal that they were infected with the White Plague. The Sanctual Lumen intervened, promising to cure them, but in fact, they only precipitated their deaths. The Sanctual Lumen have already returned once to carry off some of the bodies. The spirits say they're interested in the hearts of the dead, claiming they're full of magic. Their hearts are really bursting with magic. Headless Horseman should make sure he gets his hands on them before the Sanctual Lumen's arrival. Oh my god.
I shall reforge the world in my image. My power is absolute.
Headless Horseman doesn't worry about time and keeps a cool head as he carefully assimilates the power contained in the hearts. And it's a good thing because the magic is sacred. It inhibits putrefaction. Your disciple's presence of mind has allowed him to glean a maximum power without injury.
Choose quickly. Evil will not spread by itself.
Inflict 12 to 17 HP. Let's place the other one.
It's not my head, but it'll do.
And another one. Oh, what? Are you for real? Temptation. Let's go with you.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Your disciples are drawn to the wailing of a human. They find a man whose wife and daughter were both accused of witchcraft and executed by the demon hunters. His acrimony is palpable. He should be a choice recruit for your plans. 10 years have passed since the demon hunters' victory. Their glory is beginning to fade. This man is ready to challenge his former heroes. How many others are just waiting for a little push from you to change sides? What a promising idea. By stoking the fire of his despair, you could break his soul and take control of it, but Bloody Mary could also push him to seek revenge on the demon hunters.
If you want something done right, do it yourself.
God damn it, Neri! God damn it! That's twice now! His cries echo for miles around, alerting the entire region that threat is lurking.
No one stands against the Prince of Hell.
Fucking god damn it, Mary!
Really? It's for me.
Well, there's temptation and stealth.
Oh, that looks like fun.
God. Fucking RNG, man. Your disciples learn that a printworks in Hovel is producing a book that tells the story of your defeat. This cannot continue. You're ready to destroy it when your disciples suggest another solution. Use it to rewrite history. Printing wasn't nearly as common before your exile. You would never have allowed knowledge to be spread so widely. Ignorant humans are much easier to manipulate. Bloody Mary's ready to change history. Should she sneak into the print works and either change the printing plates herself or convince the printer to change them or force him to do it?
More!
Finally. Bloody Mary sneaks silently into the print works and goes straight to the printing plates to rewrite the passage about your defeat. Future editions will focus on the death of Van Helsing and your imminent return.
The nightmare is only beginning.
It's so easy to surprise humans. It's not so much that you're particularly discreet. It's more that everyone around here seems to be blind.
Really? It's for me.
Are you fucking... What is this RNG? What is this
Really? It's for
What is this
me.
luck? And now I'm gonna die. Because this elite combat is gonna kill me. I don't need this elite combat. I don't need these relics. I just want to get through.
Bow before you.
Oh god, it's the bounty hunters. Again with this shit.
Who should I kill?
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Oh no, it's a hunt! Oh!
Who should I kill? Hunger!
I have to get my hands dirty again.
That'll do.
Something done right, do it yourself. My power is absolute.
I have to get my hands dirty
Oh,
again.
she's super dead. Oh, I can't do anything because I'm out of powers!
What game are we playing? Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight? I want to die.
It's not over yet, mortal. The most severe punishments await you. Next time, I'll choose more competent disciples.
Yeah, no,
and
you
more
won't.
active.
Spectral Blast for the White Lady and Orb of Power. Each time you defeat an elite adversary, your disciples earn permanent +4 inflicted damage. But you won't receive any more relics upon defeating elites. Honestly, that's probably better. Deduct 1 charge from all statuses. If a status is removed, 3 damage to mask +3 damage to Mask of Torment, then replay all the effect. I don't really... Okay, so I don't really understand what replay means. Because I thought, like... I really thought that, like, when it said repeat, it meant that... Like, just as for example over here. Where is it? This move here. Combo. Repeat the effects of another disciple has just played. Oh, God. I see. Okay, so it's... If you go after somebody, it acts twice. I gotcha. But some of these abilities are really unclear on how they function. Like, there's that one... There's... Whatever that one I just picked up was. Like, replay all the effects. Does that mean that Mask of Torment activates? Does this one activate? Like, I don't really get how that works. Anyway, she's really good. But yeah, that's where I think I'm going to leave this for today, though. I'm not going to come back to this. It was just like a one-off stream just to sort of check it out. So that game again is... Go back to... How do I go back to the main menu? Wait, okay, they're back. That's it. Anyway, that is Rogue Lords. So, what are my final thoughts on this? Okay, first, it's $25. It's not an early access. This is the full release. So, my first thought was, wow, this seems like it's going to be really simple because, it's going to be really easy because, like, okay, you got sort of distinct chapters and distinct things that you're doing, and as you progress through each of them, you unlock new powers and get new characters, and you go the whole thing and blah, blah, blah. Except that it's not that. It is still a roguelike. Let's say Slay the Spire. Let's just say it, just to get it out of the way. Except that on occasion, it seems like you're kind of forced into bad situations no matter what. Like, there's ones where, like, okay, yeah, I get it. The hunt thing comes on where people are trying to get you, and you got to avoid those spots unless you're willing to take the risk of losing, like, an extra trick or a negative trait or losing some souls or whatever. Right, that's fine. And then you have the option to do that, or you take, like, the safe path, which doesn't have that active. But then there's the parts where it's like, no, you have to fight an elite. You have no option but to fight an elite here. You don't get to do a challenge or do an elite or do better reward, but then go into an elite. You have two elites next to each other, and that's the only way you can go. So I'm not a big fan of that. Like, I get the idea of they're probably being set up as sort of a mini-boss checkpoint kind of thing, where it forces you to fight them, but it doesn't make it a risk-reward setup so much as, like, mandatory things. It's just, I don't like that aspect of it. As for the actual gameplay, it's cool. I like the idea of being able to sort of cheat the UI, and it's well balanced in that sense where, like, you have to very tactically use that in order to make sure that you get the right effects out at the right time. Otherwise, you'll spend too much and you lose it, or blah, 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 blah. I like that aspect of it. As for the actual, let's see, other parts of it, I love the style of it. Style's great. It's like kind of a gothic horror picture book kind of thing. Love it. The weird walking around the map part thing, I guess, is to, like, it gives you one sort of a sense of the areas that you're walking through, which is fine. It gives you a little bit of extra stuff where on occasion new things will spawn up in the area, which is fine. But it's kind of unnecessary, I'm going to be real. Like, just because on occasion you will get stuck and just hit a wall and you just won't be able to get to where you want to go without walking around the little barriers. So I'd like those just adjusted a little bit so that you don't have that happen. And of course, on occasion it might, like, they do pop up on the map telling you, like, this is where one thing is, this is where one thing is, and this is where one thing is, but sometimes it's like kind of fades into the fog, or it's a little hard to spot. So that one could be a little clearer on just signposting on you where to go. And one thing I will say is kind of a problem is this is a very long game. Like, I did one run in about, like, an hour and a half, and I don't even know how far in I was. I feel like I was probably fairly close to the end of it, but it was a long run to get there. Which means that if you want to beat one of these runs, you are going to have to spend a lot of time, like, rolling for perfect odds, basically. Like, my perfect odd would probably be Lady in White with that mask that doubles her activations, and then that other ability where if you suck statuses off of other people, you get bonus damage on it, and then just hope I kill everything, because those elites are really strong. And of course, with my luck, it's never a good time. Yeah, it's, yeah. So that's Rogue Lords. It's an interesting game. Definitely. I would say this is worth trying out. Just, I have terrible luck, which means I'm never going to beat this game. I will never see the end of this game. I failed 2 70% chances. Yeah, so that's where I'm going to leave that, though, like I said. Very interesting little game. Definitely check that out if you're interested in the aesthetic, the gameplay, sort of tactical gameplay stuff. I really do love the presentation of this game is stellar, really. The way it's the art style, the way everything's set up, the models look nice when they're in combat, the way they have the storybook sections that are telling you the story and the whole thing's voiced. Love it. Love it to bits. Just can't beat it because it's a roguelike. That's my personal problem. Yeah, so that's a thumbs up for me, I'd say. And where I will leave this for today. So, I will be back tomorrow with Unmetal. Going to be playing through that on Saturday. Well, playing a lot of it on Saturday. I don't know if I'll actually beat it. We'll see. Thanks for stopping by as always, though. Thanks for checking out the game with me. That is, once again, Rogue Lords. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, morning, afternoon, lunch, breakfast, dinner, fourth meal, Taco Bell after midnight sandwich thing. And, yeah, see you next time.